I am on vitamin D supplements for a year now because it's not getting better. Are you saying I must take it with vitamin C to help with absorption? No, I'm telling you to simply eat fatty meats and enjoy the sun. That's what I'm telling you. Vitamin D comes from cholesterol, and then the sun activates it, and then the liver and the kidneys do the final activation. So simply go eat fatty meats, get it stored under your skin, enjoy the sun, bask on the sun. You get a lot of benefits from that. I normally buy roasted pumpkin seeds from supermarkets. Is that okay, Doc? They are normally green in color. Imagine that. I really don't understand why. Personally, I know pumpkin seeds are white. But I walk in supermarkets and I see green pumpkin seeds and I'm told they are roasted. I'm like, okay. Buy a pumpkin, go boil it, boil plus the seeds, enjoy the seeds. It is that simple. Don't buy the lie. Yeah? Okay, don't buy the lie. Let's talk to Daktari. Yes, Daktari.
Hello. Habari.
Nzuri sana. How are you, bro?
I'm fine, eh?
Yes.
So mine is talking about. I just wanted to contribute on the issue of medical health education. Eh?
Yes, please take the floor,
I
bro.
guess
Yes.
I guess that I don't know if it's like in Israel, like we are dealing with so much information until like correcting people is a problem
Yeah.
because you find that most people like the same way you're saying.
Yeah.
The more expensive the supplement is, the more they trust the supplement.
Yeah.
The more expensive a drug is, the more they trust the drug.
Yes.
So you find that even if actually it's so difficult in this field when you're trying to do the right thing to a client because he's so used to the other side of medicine whereby wanaangaliwa kiatu and then they charge according to that. Eh?
Yeah, true,
So
bro.
it's so difficult.
And Doc,
Actually, I usually say Mhm.
just continue, just continue.
for those for those people who are like who cannot afford healthcare,
Yeah.
they are unable even to pay for their mortgage bill and simple things.
Yeah.
But those people who can afford healthcare, they still don't get the best management just because they have a mentality about they want to look at they want to look at the expensive how expensive a drug is.
Yeah.
They want to look at actually how the ambience. I usually tell people there is difference between a good hospital and an expensive hospital.
Mm-hmm.
The same way you getting the service,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, I guess Kenyans, you guys need to get the the worst treatment because you have allowed good people, bad people to prevail and good people to actually because it's so difficult. Actually, when you actually tell someone about those things like you can do this, take food, instead of supplementation and stuff,
Yeah.
you feel like that person you have not really delivered the message. They feel like I know if I could have done maybe an omega 3 and actually for instance for an example,
Yeah.
when I usually talk about those called liver oils and stuff, I usually tell people you can take this food and stuff, but they will not be convinced if maybe I say take 7 Cs, take Scott, so it means that if medical education is not well driven, then bad clinicians and doctors will actually prevail more than the good ones. Because the good ones with good intent, people think they are mad or maybe they don't know what they see.
Bro, that's the reason why I think we exist because our intention is to bridge the gap. Because you see, these people, sometimes I think it's not their fault. They've been brainwashed by the same system, and they believe so much in the system. Because you know very well when you tell a guy that you're a doctor, bro, they have so much belief in you. I was actually handling a consultation today in the evening before I started this live, and this gentleman was actually requesting me to actually talk to the mother and insist on how diets are so important because if he does it, he has been doing it for the last 1.5 years. But if he does it, the mother thinks he's actually trying to deny him the money and sukari, Kijana yangu hataki kuniletea sukari, ananinyima kwa sababu amepata kazi huko Nairobi, kuna mwanamke huko anamwambia asinitumie pesa. So these people have been so brainwashed by the system that they actually trusted. And that's why we need to unlearn these things. And by the way, most of the people who are fighting the information that we are sharing, they are doctors. They are doctors because they know they've been living on this larger gap between them and the general public. They've been surviving on that gap. So if somebody just closes that gap, they are doomed. So they can't allow that to happen. So they will actually keep on demonizing you. But again, this message will have to get somewhere. And I've also experienced that during a prescribing, bro, specifically when you're trying to prescribe on private hospitals, a client comes in, they even know their drugs. So this client comes in and says, I want augmentin. Daktari, niandikie augmentin. And you see, they know they have a health insurance. So whatever they ask for, they will be given. And that's when they come in, the doctor knows this one will ask me for this. The doctor is already writing that. The doctor exploits them even further by sending them for useless tests so that he can convince their psychology that I have actually done a diagnosis on you. So by the time they are writing that augmentin or writing that Zithromax, that expensive and original antibiotic, bro, it came from the client. So these guys are tied because they cannot tell the client the truth. They are tied. And that's a challenge. And most of our clients are actually Google doctors. So they're coming there with Google information and they want to prove a point. So yeah, most of the ignorance, most people love their hell and they die from their own hell.
Actually, I usually say that prescribing is actually 10%.
Yeah.
Treatment is, you find the source, you address the source, and then maybe if you're giving a medication is just for an acute cause, then lifestyle modification. And then people be like, no, but I was told I must be on this drug for 4 weeks. I've been told, and that becomes a problem. So I am urging those people who are listening to this live. I know those people who are listening to this live, they really care about their health.
Yep.
You should always be able to identify if someone is always adding medication on you. Someone is not telling you, okay, now we have pressure. We have started this. There are things that you can take, pumpkin seeds, all those things. If you find that your doctor is always adding medication on top of adding, because I've seen people come with numbness, they are diabetic, they are on metformin. No one tells them that vitamin B12 actually causes this. So at the end of the day, you find that they were diabetic, they were on metformin, they come with numbness, now they are on pregabalin, and they are on. No one tells them there is this drug that is actually causing this. Yeah. So the only thing you can do is actually take liver, cut on weight, do exercise, so that you actually control the diabetes, you actually control the numbness and the neuropathy. Yeah. So you find that if you find your doctor is always adding medication, you should start looking for a second opinion, because it means that either you are having a wrong management, or maybe they're using. Actually, I usually use the example the same you said about insurance companies. People get, because now you have an insurance, you'll get 7 drugs that you actually do not need.
Yep.
You'll actually get, and then for those people who actually, because you have a good insurance, which should actually help you in terms of medication or in terms of management, you end up having a very expensive unnecessary drugs, until when actually so many clients I've seen above 60, when they retire, we have now to change medications that are in chronically that they never needed for lesser drug.
I know,
that
bro.
now can work the same way.
Man.
Yeah, so Daktari, keep up.
Man, thank you
Keep up, Daktari. I usually enjoy these slides.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you for being here, and we appreciate your sentiments. That is Dr. Nganga from Health Talk. Those of you who know him through TikTok, you know him. This is a gentleman who is actually trying to spread the same gospel, and we celebrate people who are actually authentic and genuine, right? Yeah. Like drugs are supposed to come in, and hey, please, wacheni kwenda hospitali na kuambia daktari kitu ya kufanya. But I really pity doctors who are coming in, and I really pity your doctor, because imagine all this information that is coming in and these revelations that are coming in. Are they going to be able to handle you? Imagine you as a doctor coming in to see another doctor. Are they being, I think we're going to bring up a group of people that is going to be very, 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 very dangerous to the health system. Some of these doctors will just run. You get into a consultation room and your doctor sees you and he just takes off and goes and just drowns in a river. Some of them will just die from depression, and you will still remind them, Daktari, depression is not real. You are in depressed. Please come back and create. Just come back, apologize, and we move. We are raising a group of people. Hey, my friend, I'm already starting to experience issues with lecturers trying to actually victimize students just because they've been asked questions. Hey, kitawaramba, my friend. It will get difficult for you as a lecturer. It's going to get difficult. I can assure you. It's going to get difficult. Hamtaweza. So you better adapt right now. You better just flow with the move. Just change. The truth shall be told. Yes, who is this? This is Lorraine Kalegi. Hello, Lorraine. Are you able to hear us?
Hello, doctor.
How are you?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing good. Where are you talking to us from?
Thank you so much for the information. I'm in Turkey.
Amazing. Welcome on board.
Yeah, thank you so much for your information and how you're educating people online. Um, I've really liked your content. It is very amazing. It is awesome. It is opening us up.
Thank you.
But now I have one question.
Okay.
I have my parents. My dad is diabetic, and my mom has a problem which I really don't understand where it is coming from, because she has had this problem from 2018. And when it started, they said that it was brucella. But amekuwa on medication,
Yeah.
on medication, shindano, dawa, and what have you. Until now, we have gone to different hospitals, nini nini, but me, I'm a child, so nikiwaambia watakuwa like, oh, we nyamaza ujui nini nini, but yeah, it is just pissing me off, because she says she has a problem from the hip, the right leg, from the hip, and I feel pain from the hip to the thigh muscles, to the knee. And sometimes akikaa chini for a long time anafilio pain, akisimama anasikia kama anataka kuanguka, is like anateguka. So kindly, if you know about this, you can educate me. Thank you so much for the diabetic ones. At least I've gotten information from you, and I'm trying to manage it from that.
Good. You're welcome. Uh, First things first. There's somebody called Islamic religion. He has or she has actually corrected you. Your parents are not diabetic. They've been diagnosed with diabetes. So immediately you say, I am diabetic, you're actually identifying with the disease. It's difficult for you to treat it. On the flip side, I have done justice on videos and content on diabetes and hypertension. Please, if you can, and I know you're already watching those videos, the best thing you can do is to actually book an appointment with us. I can assure you, your parents will not listen to you. That's just the truth. They cannot listen to you. They can't. My parents did not listen to me until my dad got an enlarged prostate. I will tell you this for free. However much I'll sing here about diabetes to you, you cannot change their lives, because most people have their hell. The only problem is they don't know they are in hell. Okay? So they love darkness, and everybody loves the darkness. And even doctors are in the dark, and that's why we are capitalizing on this darkness, so that misery loves company. All of us are in the dark is okay. So it shall be difficult for you to convince them until they hear the real deal, because there's deep information about diabetes that when we expose it to them, they see the picture, they see what they're going through, they see the evilness of the system, and they unlearn. And once they unlearn, they become better people. So I would urge you, please use that contact there to just book an appointment, have this conversation with us, and please make it even a conference call so that they can be part of it. I can speak good Kiswahili. I don't promise though, but yes, I can try to make sure that my Kiswahili, hey, yeah, at least wanaelewa. You'll benefit from it, and you will thank me later. Trust me. It is difficult out here. I have parents who never listen to me. I have Siblings would never listen to my stories until they started thinking, oh, by the way, anabadilisha maisha ya watu. You get that? Okay, by the way, people are talking about him. By the way, he's becoming famous. So I'm like, what? Famous? I'm not here for the fame. I'm here for the glory. We need to glorify God by doing what we do. So I'm not here for the fame. Sauti Fitness.
Yes, doctor.
Yes, how are you, bro?
I'm fine.
Good. All is welcome. Welcome on board.
First of all, thank you so much.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to congratulate you for the good work that you are doing.
I appreciate, bro.
Yes, for the information that you are giving us every day. I'm a big fan.
Thank you. Thank you, man.
So I had a question.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to understand the difference between weight loss and fat loss. Is it one and the same thing, or there's a big difference?
I wouldn't want to classify it as a big difference. I'll tell you this, huh? Weight is not only in the fat. Weight is in the bone,
Okay.
weight is in the muscle, and weight is in the fat. But a larger percentage of the weight that people carry is in the fat. Why? Because they don't exercise, they don't have bone density, they don't have muscles. What they have is fat. So they have carbohydrates accumulating in the fats. And when they're trying to lose weight, what they're actually targeting is losing this extra fat that they are carrying. And you see, the liver stores the toxins in the fat cells. So when they try to lose the fat, they lose 50% of the toxins in their system. And that's the difference. There's a difference, of course, between losing weight and losing fat. But you see, losing fat will actually lose you weight. So if you're intending to lose healthy weight, you burn off the fat and then you build back weight through bone density and muscle mass through going to the gym, eating healthy and fasting. So yes, there's a good difference.
I understand now.
Yeah.
Asante sana.
Karibu bro, karibu. Thank you so much for coming in, bro. I appreciate you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Amazing, 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 amazing. Huku nje si rahisi. Huku nje si rahisi. So you think now just because you watched health and wellness sport and now you are equipped, you can actually run an argument with your mother. Your mother in the village anatarajia ama anategemea kwamba wewe utamtumia sukari. That's why they call it nitumie sukari. Send me some sugar. So you send them the money, they are so happy because they are going to buy sugar. And now you want to tell them, I'm not going to send you money, I'll bring you ghee. If you are a son, you'll be told, wewe, huyu mwanamke ulipata huko town ni shida. If you are a lady, you'll be told, pesa yako inaenda tu kwa wanaume. You're unable to settle with one man. Your money now goes to just men. So yeah, mothers are crazy sometimes. Yes, Dennis.
Hi, Doc. How are you?
All is well. You're live on air.
Thank you so much. I would like to thank you for the good job you are doing.
Appreciate, bro.
And you're very special. You are very special. You are more than others. You know, others, they tell people if someone have issue, you'll find me in Luduli, you third floor. But you share here for free.
Amazing. Room number 60.
Exactly. It's you whatever. But you are sharing for free. On Monday about the talo and semen retention. You remember?
I do.
So I would like to tell people here.
Yeah.
They only need to catch few things. Like me, I've changed from the seed oil to tallow, which is very cheap. And I repeat that, it's very cheap.
Thank you.
Even my family, they adapted with the tallow.
Yeah.
So these stories, it's smelling, what. You see, I'm waiting for you to finish the program. Me, I go and enjoy my semen retention.
Yeah. Amazing. Happy.
There's no need
anti-contraceptives.
There's no need to be pushed to just use so that I can work. No, it's ready anytime.
Yeah, we celebrate a man.
Thank you very doctor. May God bless you, and people should take your whatever you're teaching here seriously. It will help. It is helping a lot of people.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you. Have a lovely night.
Good night too, bro. Go and enjoy your semen retention. This is Audrey.
Hi there.
All is well. How are you?
Fine, thank you. I have a question.
Go ahead.
I've been trying to really be disciplined with your advices. I've been doing zero sugar and fasting. So, what is going to happen to my body? I'm really eager to know because I don't want to lose weight.
How much do you weigh?
I'm 77 currently.
Pardon?
I'm 77 kgs from 79 currently.
No. Why don't you want to lose weight?
Because I love my body like this, but I also want to eat healthy.
But but
So
but
if I avoid sugar,
but you either choose either health or love. Those two cannot be in the same bracket.
so I'm the 77 kgs is a lot of weight for me.
The things that you love control you. And now you love your body. You love your body. So your body is actually controlling you through your own thoughts. So this is a reality. Ladies are supposed to weigh 70 kgs and below. That's the only time ladies are healthy. Now, of course, there are exceptions of these tall ladies and all that. But most ladies are supposed to weigh below 70 kgs for them to be free. So when you're saying, I want to lead a healthy life, but you don't want to lose weight, what do you mean?
Am I going to lose too much weight if
How
I
much is
avoid
too
this
much weight?
sugar?
How much is too much weight?
I think 60 will be a little bit small for me.
What is your BMI?
If I get to 60,
Your BMI range, what is it?
I really don't know what BMI is.
Simply take your height in meters and then square that, and then take your body weight in kgs and divide with that meters square. Your height in meters square, and then if it's above 24, you are overweight. Is that simple?
Oh wow.
So you go and do the maths and see where
Okay.
you are, and then why are you living in the future?
What do you mean future?
Because you're saying I don't want to lose so much weight. I don't want to lose. That's you in the future, right?
Yeah, like I'm really scared of losing a lot of weight. Like I really don't want to go below 77. No,
But if you
I
say
want to
if
maintain, but still.
but you started by saying you have been taking my advice, right?
Yes.
What do I say about fear, anger, doubt, and worry? What do I say about them?
What did I do? I really never got that part.
But you've been listening to my advice.
Yes, but I'm mostly
Hey,
I
hey.
mostly concentrate on the
No,
diet part.
you're lying. Because I've always
I'm
stated
not.
that fear, worries, anxiety, living in the future, living in the past, all of them are the nature of evil. So you're allowing the devil to just settle in you and talk to you through your thoughts because you're thinking you have a future tomorrow. Do you have 10 minutes from now?
I really don't know if I do.
Do you have 10 minutes from now? You don't. So live now. Most people are so unconscious even in this moment. They are not living this moment. They are living in the future. Most of you are so constantly trying to please people through your ears. People are telling you because you lose weight, you lose nyash. If you don't have nyash, you don't have it. What you have is accumulated fat, and it has to go. If you are big, you have to lose that weight and get into a good body. But when people are talking to your ears every time, telling you, oh, if you lose weight, you lose nyash, these are people who are interested in your nyash. And let me tell you, most of them are men. And men, unless he's gay, he's not interested in that nyash. We don't use it anyway.
I see.
You get the point? So we are constantly being unconscious by living in the future that we don't even have. And then we are constantly listening to thoughts that are coming from people, which are basically evil. So people, and you said you love your body. A human being is only supposed to love God, and the rest shall be added. So when you love your body, you allow the body to control you. And whatever somebody says about your body affects you. Here. Okay?
But we also have to love ourselves.
But how do you know how to love yourself if you don't have love?
But I have that love. That is why I want to love myself first.
How do you know?
Then love God.
How do you know?
I know, because I want to take care of my health.
Amazing.
That's why I'm here asking questions concerning my health.
No, being here does not mean you have love. There are a lot of people on this platform that are evil.
No, I'm saying I have love for myself. That's why I'm here to inquire about
Where did
how
you
to
get the
work
love
on my
from?
health.
Where did you get the love from?
I got the love from God, of course.
Okay. From God. Do you have anger?
Of course, I do have anger, a little bit of it.
Did you know anger is the nature of evil?
Do you have anger?
Just answer the question. Do you know anger is the nature of evil?
Yes, I know.
Can a heart that has anger, which is evil, still harbor God?
No, not really.
Exactly, because God is love. And you said you have love, and at the same time you have anger. So choose you.
So you don't have anger as a human?
No, I don't.
Are you sure you'd never get angry?
I just answered you. Don't you believe it?
Well, it's okay.
Amazing.
My question is answered.
Amazing. Let me tell you, ladies live in a lot of illusions in their heads. A lot of illusions in your heads. A lot of emotions. Love, love, love. There is nothing like love if you don't know God. Whatever you love controls you. If you love your body, that's where your God is. It controls you. And that's why you want to maintain the nyash, thinking that everybody's interested in nyash. Nobody is interested in that nyash. I mean, if you're born without, there's still people who will be interested in you without it. That's why everything gets into your head, because you allow the devil to deceive you through your thoughts and your imaginations. You're actually thinking you live in the future. You have a brighter future. You don't have a future. You have now. So fix you now. That's how you become unconscious. You're busy on the traffic jam, but you're so angry with other vehicles. You're not even living in that moment. You're not even conscious. Most of us are so unconscious, living in the past because of the traumas that we had uko nyuma. You are told you don't have an anyash uko in the past, and now you're carrying that burden all over. Instead of just forgiving the one who said that and moving on, taking your identity, you're carrying that all through. And now you're allowing that to control your future, which you don't even have. So you're not living in the present, you're not living in the past, you're not living in the future. You're nowhere. That is what we call unconsciousness. And for you to get out of that and see the light, you need to die of that unconsciousness. And how do you die of that unconsciousness? Forgive and move on. Fix you now. Live in the moment. Be conscious by living in the moment. Is that easy? But the moment you're living in the future, you're unconscious. The moment you're living in the past, you're unconscious. You don't know nothing about yourself at this moment in time. And that has to change. That has to change. When you start appreciating yourself now, you'll know the value. And if God gives you the grace to live tomorrow, you'll know you did something important now so that you can get a chance to live tomorrow. But most of us are always living in tomorrow, but you don't even fix now. It's crazy. So unconscious every other time. And I tell you, when you have fears, and fears of losing weight, you, instead of living healthy, because the body cannot lose you weight into underweight. What the body does is you will lose the extra fat that you've just accumulated by eating all these carbohydrates. And then you'll have the muscle mass, you'll have the bone mass. Now you start building up that through going to the gym, exercising, eating healthy, fasting, and doing all these things, sleeping, easing stress, cold showers. You start building up. And that's how you build healthy weight. But if you're not doing that, all you have is just fat. It is fat, and fat is 50% toxins. So you just a moving toxin body.